Yeah, we're just here in Aachen today. Lovely sunny day, it's not raining for once. And we're just going to speak to some people. We've got some copies of Zeitgeist to give out, which I think is an excellent film, especially the second and third parts. It's not the addendum, I know that caused a bit of controversy, it's the first Zeitgeist. So we're going to speak to some people, give out some DVDs, just see what happens really. We're going to have a look at something on the cathedral as well, which you might be interested in. Some nice symbolism there. Okay, so we're just heading down the street here, and we've got a bit of a surprise around this corner. Let's just have a look what's up here, shall we? Yeah, it's a bloody great all-seeing eye.
What a surprise, an enormous all-seeing eye, yeah. Right in the middle of that.
Check that out. Pyramid, sun behind it, all-seeing eye right in the middle. So there you go. We're in Illuminati territory. Yes, we've got some DVDs here. We've got Zeitgeist in German. So we're going to give these out and speak to a few people. Try and get them interested in the idea of the New World Order. So you've actually seen this film? Me, yes. Okay, well here's a copy of Zeitgeist. Maybe you can tell me about it. So I just go around the streets giving out DVDs and speaking to people.
I like that.
Yeah.
So you're travelling around Europe?
Oh no, I live in this area. I just do it in this area really. Yeah. But yeah, so it's kind of anti-New World Order activism.
It's nice.
We better find someone who's not so informed anyway. And,
that better is.
All right, nice one.
You know, here's the City Hall. You tell me, how do you fight City Hall? That's what I want. You tell me, how do we do it? We get together somehow and we figure out how to do it.
Yeah, we're trying to get people together. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah, just spreading information like on this DVD. Spreading information to people, really. Yeah, it's kind of a peaceful resistance against tyranny and corruption. What do you think about that? Are you up for that?
I'm up for it.
Yeah?
Find me the time. I have the willpower. I believe I have the willpower to do it.
Basically, it's the idea that there's a group of the elites who are controlling lots of things that are going on in the world at the moment, like controlling the whole financial system, the whole economic crisis that's happening at the moment. Basically, it's manipulated. The people at the top of the financial system are causing everything that's happening because they issue the money and they issue the credit. So the people who issue these things have control over recessions, depressions, booms and busts, things like that.
And coming from?
Well, the sort of key place is the Federal Reserve in the US, which is actually a private institution. It's not run by the government. It's called federal, but there's nothing federal about it. It's just basically a private institution. So they loan money to the government, and yeah, basically they issue all the money in circulation in the US. So the amount of money they put into the system controls how much money you have and what you can buy. Yeah. So that's one part of this film, that's the third part. The second part is also about 9/11.
Ah.
Don't know whether you heard the sort of idea that it was actually an inside job.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
Oh, that's quite strange. Yeah.
Quite strange. What do you think?
Been planned by anyone having this image in his head. You know, it doesn't have to be from some elite thing. It could have been from the terrorists as well.
You think the terrorists could have done that?
Sure.
Yeah? How? How is that possible?
Well, how is it possible to get a plan under your control? I mean, everything's possible.
I would disagree with that. I would disagree that it was possible for hijackers armed with knives to overtake planes and for the planes to be flying around for a couple of hours in the most heavily defended country on the planet. It's completely unbelievable. And for the towers to fall like the way that they did, and for a third tower, Building 7, which also collapsed on 9/11. It wasn't even hit by an aeroplane, but it collapsed. And it completely collapsed like a controlled demolition. It just came down like this, at free fall speed. And that's just unbelievable.
So you mean there was like a controlled demolition but from the towers?
Yeah, the towers controlled demolitions, yeah. You can see the explosions coming out. If you watch the towers fall, it's not a collapse, it's actually an explosion. The sides actually explode outwards. and the building collapses. I mean, it just completely pulverizes. Defies the laws of science, and there are lots of scientists who believe 9/11 was an inside job. A big group of scientists and architects, things like that. So check out that DVD anyway. Film called Zeitgeist. It's a great film. Why not? Why not? Have you heard of it? Have you heard about it?
But I'm not good at English.
No, it's in German. It's Deutsch.
Deutsch?
The film is in Deutsch. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's free. Check it out. Yeah? Alright, nice one.
Here we are under the all-seeing eye. Come on.